the disconnect between a company's purpose and how employees feel and experience it at the everyday workplace is a real thing. I think companies can now begin to, in a sense, almost like provide a sentimental education for their employees. So they're not just good performers in an objective, mechanical or technical or knowledge sense, but that they're full human beings who are not afraid of expressing their emotions, bringing them to the workplace, being aware of them, developing imagination, empathy. These things will become much more important in the future. And so I think it's especially in the beginning, in the first year, when you found a company, I think it's so paramount that you insist on the tenets of your culture and you really fight for them, because of course investors, as the growth pressures kick in, will challenge you on that, right? And every day you probably have to make a decision where you're kind of in this tension between, well, do I go with culture, do I go with efficiency or fast growth, right? It's the very common reality for many founders. And I think as a founder and as a startup, you can implement rituals and create space for vulnerability. And you yourself, I think, you need to be brave, romantic, whatever the term is, enough as a founder to say sometimes, I was wrong, I made a mistake, I was blinded by growth and I course correct, or I will not let go of this weekly ritual we have, or I don't know the answer. I don't have the answer, or I'm weak right now. I don't have a plan. I don't have the vision for the next 2 weeks. And because I think that is ultimately much more so than knowledge or having all the solutions at your fingertips. That is what really creates buy-in and emotional attachment from your employees. And I think the more founders and leaders are willing to go there and really show up as a human being, I think the more commitment they build long-term from customers and employees alike.